some of you guys are saying, well, you don't know whether or not you want to go overseas or you want to stay in the U.S. And I'm like, okay, um, yeah, it'd be nice to retire overseas, man. You know, to get married and, you know, to have a picket fence and a house and a cat and a dog. It'd be nice to do all that, bro. You know what I'm saying? To retire early. But first we need the funds, man. You need at least $2 million, bro, to retire early. I need to get that bread first, man. We need to focus on the bread. Once I get $2 million, then we can retire. How about that? And until then, you know, not gonna be able to retire. Now you can try to do it with 500 grand, but that's it. You can't retire with nothing less than that overseas. Depending on how old you are too. If you young in your 40s like me, you're gonna need at least $2 million, man. Now you can try to do it less with less money. You know what I'm saying? You can try to do it with less, but you can go ahead and make my day, or you could do it if you want to. I mean, you see what I'm saying? I just wanted to say, make my day. I just wanted to say that. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, it'd be nice to like get enough money to retire out there. Retirement means money coming in, stability. You're gonna need that. You want to retire early, you gotta have the stability. It's either you gotta have a huge chunk of money and you're pinching off of it until you die, or you're gonna have to go out there and figure out how you're gonna make some money. You keep the money coming in. And that's kind of hard being out there as a expat making money and stuff like that, man. You know what I'm saying? But some of you guys are wondering, am I still going overseas? Yeah, when I get enough money to retire early. Right now, I don't have nothing. I'm not even close to having enough. You see what I'm saying? Retiring early, that means you have at least $2 million stashed away in the bank and you're pinching off of it until you hit the ground. You're living on a monthly budget overseas. And the good thing about living overseas that it's cheap. So your money will go further. $2 million will go so far in the Philippines or in Thailand. You know, it'll go so far. You'll be living like a king until you die with $2 million. I'm just trying to be realistic. We talking about not ever working or not even opening up nothing. Just living off your money until you croak, until you die. First of all, we got to figure out how long you're gonna live. Let's say, okay, I'm gonna live until 80. All right, so you're gonna be pinching off that money until you turn 80 years old, until you croak. But if you live past 80, you run out of money. Then what? You see what I'm saying? So it's like, I mean, I think about it a lot, man. Settling down, having a family without any courts involved, without having to watch my wealth. You see what I'm saying? With the picket fence and the house and the cat and the dog and the wife, right? Just peace. Just, you know what I'm saying? Just laying up, just straight up peace. No hassle. No divorce, right? You ain't worried about no divorce because the women out there, they're not trying to divorce you. They're trying to keep you forever. Women depend on men's money overseas, bro. They don't out here in America. They don't depend on our money. They got their own money, so they don't need us, man. Overseas, they really need men out there, bro. They desperate. Listen here, man. I've been hearing stories of females out there in Thailand. They so desperate they'll stalk you. If you try to leave them, they'll stalk you and shit. They'll be inside your house when you come home. You be like, what? I thought we had broke up. You know what I'm saying? Like, get the hell out of my house. Women need men's money, and that's a good place to be in. I mean, where women need your money, and they need you. They need you. Can't even talk. They need you to survive. Okay, they need you to survive in these other countries, bro. In America, women, they don't need us. You see what I'm saying? And I seen the way women are out there, bro. They're hella clingy. They cling on to you. They hold on to you, for dear life. It's not out here where I don't need a man. That's what they say, right? I don't need a man. I can take care of my own bills. What's a man? What's a man up out here? We don't know. You see what I'm saying? So it's different in other countries. Women don't have all that leverage. They don't even have a whole lot of like opportunities in these countries like Thailand and the Philippines. Out here in America, there's plenty of opportunity for women to get their own money. You know, so that's why men are like gravitating toward these other countries. Like they're like leaving the US in flocks, in droves, not just one, two man, three man. Nah, not even like in the hundreds. Men are leaving in the thousands, bro. Thousands. People are taking, I mean, dudes are getting on airplanes and flying to these countries. Thailand is already getting filled up with expats. There's about 3 million expats in Thailand right now. 3 million. That's a lot. I mean, compared to the population is around 70 million, but you only 3 million of the population. So I can see females struggling to get a proper man that makes a lot of money or a man with some stability or something like that. I can see them struggling to get those type of men because there's not enough to go around. No matter how you slice it, there's not enough men to go around for all them women out there. The women outnumber the men by what? 10-1 in Thailand? They outnumber the men out there. So the odds are pushed in your favor, bro. You got leverage out there. It's all about you in those countries. And that's where men want to be. Being treated like a king. And then you got like Africa. Dudes are flocking to Africa. Not as much, but there are some dudes going out there. You know, you won't be running into passport bros. Too many passport bros in Africa. Even in Africa, bro, it's like, some men are leaving to go there, man. Cheaper living. The U.S. has gotten so goddamn competitive and so expensive that it's hard to live. Like I said, man, they're pouring into like the Philippines. There's too many expats out there right now. This is what I've been hearing. I'm like, you guys are blowing up the spot. Talking about how good the Philippines is, talking about how good Thailand is. Damn, this dude's just flocking to those countries, but all dudes can't stay there. There's a lot of like backpackers there too. Not all dudes got a lot of money going there. They going there. Some dudes going there broke. A lot of expat guys, and they just living on the streets out there, man. They're trying to stay there. They don't want to go back to the U.S. They don't want to go back to the UK. They don't want to go back to like Australia. They trying to stay in that country. There's dudes out there that just don't want to go back to the U.S. And I know why. I know why. It's gonna get hard for them to get laid. That's what's going on. Cause the women out here, bro, they full of themselves, man. Because all the sympatry that goes on, man. You know what I'm saying? They just full of themselves and they think they the shit. Not all of them, but a lot of them. You know what I'm saying? You gotta humble those females, like please. Even some females, they below my looks level, man. They looking at me like I'm like a creature or something. I'm like, bitch, please, you are fat. Okay, you need to do some goddamn sit-ups. You are not on my looks level, straight up. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. I'm like, bitch, I am not trying to look at you. You are fat. You got 3-4 rolls on your belly. I'm not even trying to look at you. You need to do some sit-ups. You need to hit a fucking goddamn gym. Get on that goddamn treadmill. And run like the motherfucking wind. Burn that motherfucking fat, man. Burn that shit. Anyway, I'm just saying, bro, like, dudes are getting tired of being in America, man. I know I said I'm gonna stay here and become a multi-millionaire. I know I said that. But I've been like, damn, I think in my head, like, man, if I stay here, you know, well, I mean, shit. If I stay here, I might go broke. If I go overseas, that money will go further. I can open up a business. I thought about it. I said, man, go overseas, man. Look at all that putty out there, man. I'm telling you, bro, you would have a field day out there, bro. Yeah, take a bag and go overseas. I've been fighting with myself whether or not I'm going to stay here in America and just live good out here or live like a king over there in Thailand or in the Philippines, because some of them women are gorgeous out there. I know. You know what I'm saying? Or I might go to Africa or Brazil. Might want to lay down and retire there because I just want to rest, bro. I don't want to work these whack ass jobs for the rest of my life, man. I just want to retire early in life. That's all I want to do, man. Just want to get somewhere and just rest. Get away from this goddamn system of things, bro. Out here, they so goddamn evil, and money hungry, and greedy. You know what I'm saying? I just want to get away. America, man, that shit'll make you have a stroke early in life. All this goddamn stress out here. Just want to get somewhere and rest. And yes, do I want to get married? Of course I do. But it's too risky here in America. And being a high value man, which I am going to be one day soon, it's too much temptation for me, man, to be out here getting married and stuff. Maybe when I head to my later years, maybe when I head to like when I get to be 47 or something, maybe I might settle down and get the picket fence and shit, or and stuff. Maybe I might, maybe I might, you know what I'm saying? Because them women out there, man, they cooking meals. They bending over backwards to take care of you out there in those countries. They treating you like a king. You don't have to worry about no dishes or no Cascade, no Don. They do all that stuff out there for you, bro. As long as you got the money and you're paying the bills and you're keeping them at a good, comfortable luxury living. You know what I'm saying? As long as you paying everything. Them females treat you good out there, bro. You know what I'm saying? I've been thinking about it a lot, man, because look, man, we got to build ourselves up before we go up out there, bro. Can't go out there just straight up bum material losers, man. That's what a lot of these dudes, these passport bros, not all, but some of them, they go out there just straight up broke. Just bum material, bro. Like, bro, it ain't gonna change, man. If you were a loser in America, you're gonna be a loser out there. You know what's a winner? Stability in those countries. You gotta have stability, bro. You see what I'm saying? Gotta have stability in those countries. If you don't, you're gonna be living like a straight up bum out there. There's plenty of dudes who went out there. They thought they can live off their little $30,000, $40,000. They were around 60 or 70 or whatever, and they thought they can live off that. Man, they ended up homeless out there. And they had no stability, bro. And they end up having to come back or bum a ticket back to the U.S. It has happened online before. I have seen this with my own two eyes here on YouTube. Dudes just trying to move to another country to get away from the U.S., you know, blow through all their money after they done met some hot young tenderoni and end up on the streets out there and having to bum a ticket back to the U.S. I don't want to be that guy, man. Once I leave the U.S., I don't want to come back except for holidays to visit my sister. That's about it. But then again, you think about why should I go to another country, man, and live out there, man? Like, why should I go out there, man? Get just become wealthy in America, and then you won't have to go out there to those other countries, man. You can live good out here. You know what I'm saying? But I've been fighting with myself, man. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if I stay out here, I might go broke or something like that. It's just so much other. I mean, I don't know how I could like make money in other countries. All I could think of is opening a restaurant, or maybe a bar. That's so goddamn risky, man. Your shit can, you know, close down in 6 months, man. Dudes that went out there, opened up businesses, and that shit closed down within 6 to 12 months. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of risky, man. But I want the picket fence, man. I want the wife. You know what I'm saying? Deep down inside, I want to be married with kids and stuff, man. But it's just overseas, you know, you know, I know for a fact that it's too risky to get married in America. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, of course, I want to get married and stuff, man. I think about it all the time sometimes. Finally settling down, you know, you know, yeah, I've been thinking about looking at Africa. I look at Africa. I don't know, Brazil. You know what I'm saying? Thailand, the Philippines, wherever it's cheaper, man. You take a bag, you go overseas, you marry some big booty chick, have some kids. You know what I'm saying? First get married, then have kids. You know what I'm saying? With the wedding cake, you know, the hors d'oeuvres, I'm saying I want all that. On the other hand, who's this? What's up with a Sunday? How you doing? You know what I'm saying? Gotta get a bag first before I go overseas. Some of you guys like, man, I thought you said you was gonna go overseas. You can't make up your mind. I'm like, bro, I gotta get a bag first before I even thinking about going overseas, man. Get the bag, go overseas, man. Probably won't stay forever though. I might stay for like 6 months to a year or something. I might just want to have a long vacation. Get away from all this stress out here, man. To get away from the hamster wheel and the rat race. You know what I'm saying? All this stress out here with these people. What's up with it? How you doing Sunday? I said hello, but she said good night. Good night. Good night, Sunday. I'm saying, bro, it's like, man, you want to be living good in those countries, bro. You gotta get your bread straight. Like I said, man, deep down inside, hey, man, I want to be married, but just not in the U.S. It's just too risky, man. All them laws, it just, man, especially as a high value man, you are setting yourself for failure. As a high value man, you get married, bro, you gonna, it's not even gonna, bro, especially as a young dude. Like some of these dudes who are basketball players, they trying to get young early. They trying to get young, I mean, they're trying to get married early and they're in their 20s. That ain't gonna work. You're a young man. You don't need to be committing. Young men not supposed to be committing, bro. You robbing yourself of your experiences with women, as at a young age, and then of course you're gonna cheat. As a guy who makes a lot of money, you're gonna cheat. You're gonna fall victim to some temptation. You're a young man. You're not supposed to be calming down. You're supposed to be getting married in your 40s. 40s when you feel like you want to get married, and you can do that, man. You can still have kids. You ain't got no biological clock ticking. You see what I'm saying? Us men, we can have babies until we die, bro. We can settle down in our 40s and it'd be no problem after we get our bread right. You know what I'm saying? Look, man. Hey, man. I want the picket fence too. I want the the marriage ceremony and holy matrimony. Deep down inside, I want to do that too, but it has to be overseas. Some some of you guys understood what I was saying. You saying that, okay, Kelcat, I thought you said you were gonna stay here in America. What's up with that? I said, you gotta understand that, bro, gotta get a bag before you go overseas, right? Yes. Am I still going overseas? Yes. To retire for forever, I don't know. I don't know. I might get over there and run out of money and have to come back. It happens though. Of course, I'm gonna get over there. I'm gonna start a YouTube channel, but definitely we gonna hit up Thailand. I'm definitely gonna touch down there. I don't know how long I'm gonna stay out there, but I'm definitely gonna end up in Thailand. Oh yeah, I'm going. I'm still going, and I'm going to the Philippines. You see what I'm saying? I am still going. We gotta visit. We gotta go out there. We've been talking about this, and I've been wanting to go out there. Still gonna go out there. See what I'm saying? You know, understand that, bro. A lot of guys got it twisted, man. You being up out here in America, It's not the only place to be, man. Especially with all this World War III popping off. I might stay in Thailand. Stay away from all them nukes and shit. You don't want to be in America with the nukes, bro. You know what I'm saying? Somebody, America might get bombed in the process. Gotta get away. Gotta run away, man. A lot of us, look, man. A lot of us want the picket fence. Lot of us want to, get out there and get married overseas. But I see it lasting out there overseas. When I look at the couples overseas, um, I see it lasting. I don't see too many divorces popping off. What I see is here in America, where where divorces are getting, you know, getting popped off on a daily basis, especially amongst celebrities. That's why I'm saying, like, why would you, as a high value man, want to get married to just one woman? It's not gonna work for you. You're gonna end up hitting some skins behind your wife back. Look at all them Kardashian men, well, the Kardashians husbands and stuff. They couldn't they couldn't keep their dick in their pants, bro. You know what I'm saying? Every time you turn around, you saw a Kim Kardashian husband or boyfriend cheating on them. Dudes is making all kinds of money, basketball player, football players. They just can't stay still, man. They got too many women. So I'm like, what's the deal? I mean, what's the point of getting married if you're just gonna cheat? You might as well don't get married as a high value dude, bro. You see what I'm saying? But overseas, you know, you gotta you gotta save. I don't know, man. You just have to wait until later to get married overseas, man. You go out there, you have your fun, and then at the end, you'll settle down with some young, hot tenderoni. You know what I'm saying? After a certain amount of years go by, you know, you settle down, get the picket fence, man. Buy a house, cat, dog, car, kids. You know what I'm saying? Whether you like it or not, I mean, whether you believe it or not, you gotta have kids, bro. You gotta figure a way how to get kids, even though, like, some dudes are high value, so they go after these top tier females that don't really love them. They have kids and stuff, but it's just like, why you want to have kids like that? You can see you kind of stuck in a hard place. You do want to have kids, but it's so goddamn risky. And but you know what I'm saying? So you stuck in a hard spot. Like, damn, who gonna come see me when I get old? Because when my mother got old, I was coming to see her a lot. Matter of fact, I was going over there cooking and cleaning, you know what I'm saying, every now and then helping her out. See, you know what I'm saying? You see, who's gonna help you, bro? You know what I'm saying? When you get old. I should have been had kids like 20 years ago if this was the case. I was always careful, not trying to have kids. And that's not too late. But I'm like, damn, okay, by the time I get to be 60, if I have kids right now, by the time I get to be 60, my kid will be 20. You see what I'm saying? And by the time I get to be 70, my kid will be 30. So we gotta start having kids within the next couple of years. That's just what my plan is. I gotta get my bread up all the way up. You know what I'm saying? Get it all the way up, and then start having kids right away because you're going to get old, whether you like it or not. It's gonna happen, and then eventually we're gonna croak and die. But I seen dudes who didn't have kids, who didn't have a family. They didn't live too long, bro. Got to their 50s and they croaked. They got to 60 and croaked, bro. You know what I'm saying? So you stuck in a hard spot. It's like a maze or some shit. You're like, damn, what did I do? What did I do? Well, I can't get married in America. It's too risky. Okay, maybe we can go overseas and settle down and have some kids out there. Maybe we may try Africa or try something, the Caribbean. And try Brazil. I'm open to all places. It's where I'm more comfortable at, and I want to go. Me personally, bro, I want to go where all the big booties at. I want to go to where all the big booties at. So look, they got plenty of big booties in Africa. So I might be checking out some of them African women. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna keep my options open. I'm just not gonna settle down and live in Thailand for the rest of my life. I'm gonna go to other countries and experience different cultures and food and stuff. Travel around the world before I die. God damn it! We only get to live once up out here. Anyway, I'm gonna end this video, man. I just wanted to make a quick one, man. You guys are wondering if I'm going overseas. Yeah, I'm still going. You gotta get a big enough bag, man. Gotta get a big enough bag first. You guys have a good night. Peace out. Take care and bless. I'm out.